Welcome back to me, Motorways, and our city challenge. So today we're going to try. I'm going to zoom right to the end. So if you haven't seen this, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the high score. Obviously, if you've seen, if you haven't seen the dailies or anything like that, I'll go through it as we're going through, like I normally do. And my first like it's get to the high score, but I'm trying to get to 2,000. As you can see here, I haven't got to 2,000 at all, and that's what I'm aiming for. And then to push on, I have got him on all of them. So this one is different to. I'm just waiting for the clock to come in. As you can see, I've got it on fast speed at the moment. So in here, I can't go through. Well, I can. I've got a tunnel. I wasn't expecting to have a tunnel. But I was about to say that I need a tunnel. I can't get a motorway yet because I haven't got any motorways and they don't go over mountains. I know in real life that's different, but this is mini motorways and it doesn't do that sort of thing. So we have to abide by the motorway gods, if you like. I think I'll go around this way actually. And I'm only going to connect one. That's because it only wants one. But if I connect too many, it will encourage it to go to a big business. And we'll go through that as and when it needs to be. And if you've seen a lot of me and you're watching this anywhere, I've all my prayers, apologise. But there's a lot of people still haven't seen this game. And it's just nice to give it a free run again, as in, tell people how this game works, etc., etc. So I'm just doing a little. What I could do. I've got 15. Is let's do a zigzag. I know people that watch my channel quite a lot. You say, "Pix, why are you doing a zigzag?" Well, I'd found out. Accidentally, I can't remember what I was doing. That because this is going to take a while, this should not change to a big business for a long time. So I'm actually slowing it down, but I'm still getting the cars and things like that there. So and obviously, it's. I mean, they could do more, but this is what cars is like. It's actually, like I said, slowing things down. Which is what I do, and it's using up more of the road situation, so they can't get business in here or whatever else. If I'd have done that, they wouldn't there. We don't really want a business right close, so we'll do a bit of shunting, is what I'll say. And what this does is it won't allow, it can't get in there, and it also cannot get on this last where you see the. Well, you see the grid now, the last one or the top one, the first one that comes in, no houses, no nothing can be built on that. But as it's going to scroll out, or as it will move itself to the left or the right or whatever when we get more map, then that one then side or that rectangle comes available. So that's how it works. But you can legally do what I'm doing unless it's expert mode, but you'd never get expert mode in the city challenge. It just doesn't happen. It's normally in the daily challenge, and as people know, I don't like just don't like the that at all. I don't like the expert mode at all. I think this game could be difficult enough as it is without that. Now we've got a couple here. Now it's just getting a little more busy. I can't now, but I can in a minute. Yeah. So now we've got. There is a possibility to link these two together, but I don't particularly like that idea. Now we could use a roundabout, not just because it's a roundabout. We could use a roundabout as another blocker. So, because it's quite large, it takes up all that area, and you can't get nothing around it. So, and we want to try and again push the things. I'm going to put them there because I don't think it will allow. Well, if I do that, it won't allow it anyway. No, I won't do that. I'll do that and then do that one back. Right. So, Now I can put another one on there. So now these will, as we're getting 4, you see. So that's, these 2 are already taken up. So there's another one, there's another one, and there's another one. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. So what I might, oh, well, that's fine. There we go. So I'm going to turn this into here. Now it doesn't matter now how many you're going to send, because it's already a big business anyway. And also that's getting a bit what I call Larry as well. So we'll do this. Sometimes these all start with the same colour. It doesn't always happen. In the first week, you tend to get 2 businesses. So as you can see here, we're in the second week, I think. Oh, we're in the first week. I can't remember. No, we must be in the second week, because I've already got an option to be able to get something. Sorry about that. And yeah, you always get 2, unless you've got the option of, you know, say you had unlimited roads or something, and then you put them all over the place. It will spawn houses like a crazy game. So I'll pause this now. Now let's see what we can do here. So we can come and go that, go that, go that, and do that. It's mental, I know, but it slows these things down quite nicely. And it takes up room. Until we want to open up that section. That's the whole point of it, you know? It does look weird. It always reminds me of your intestine. I don't know why I want to do that. Not that I get my intestine out and have a look at that. You know what I mean? But it just reminds me of that. You know. I don't want that there. This is going to be a problem because this can't do anything. So, well, actually, it's not, because I can move this. I can move this over here and get this around here. But I'm going to leave that there. But what I'm going to do is that. That just blocks off any house, let's say any yellow, green. I don't think we get green, actually. I know you can actually change the colours, actually, some in the thing, but I've not done that yet. Right, so we've got an option of another tunnel and a bridge. Well, there's the bridges. I think we'll go down this way, but I'm not too sure. But I have a strange feeling in a tunnel will be more beneficial because it will open it up round here. But next time I think we'll have to have a bridge. We've already got a bridge anyway, so it's you know, look at this, see? It's wanting more. So let me put another one in there. I think if I remember rightly reading somewhere that 8 is the magic number. What I mean by that is 8 of these houses need to be for a large one. I'm going down that way and doing this. I'm also going to cut this back off. And the reason, because I don't want any of these. I don't mind them here, but I don't want them in this. I suppose it wouldn't really matter if we were in this section. But so that's 4. That's 6. Remember, I'm trying to get to 2,000. So it's going to take time. Everything takes time. Sure, 19. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that there. I know it looks terrible, but don't worry. It's all in good hands, as the saying was. Well, they're all in my hands anyway. That's just typical. Just a typical. Well, that's fine. I think I've slowed that down enough. Yeah, it looks okay. No, I didn't want that. I certainly didn't want that either. But I might have to get away. Um, yeah, this is where the roundabout, I think, is going to have to be taken from here and somehow fed in here somewhere. Ah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Right, I've got that back going. I've got this not going yet. I can't cut that down. So that's now going. This isn't going either. Damn. I've got to wait till all that comes back, haven't I? It's okay because this isn't okay. This is the one I'm trying to fix, you see. But I don't think I can do what I want to do. I've got 10 and a drain. I've still not connected that one, though, have I? Nope, I have not. But I could do that. It's not ideal, but it's only wanting one. And I don't think I can... I can do that. It won't go anywhere, but at least I can get this somewhere decent. Let's... I'll take that off. And I'll put that there. Roundabouts everywhere, not a drop to drink. Although you wouldn't want to drink a roundabout, would you? But you know what I mean. I can't get that over there. No matter what I do, I cannot do it. So it's going to have to stay like that. The bridge to a roundabout. How are we doing here? We've been moving, but I'm going to go for the roundabout again. It's pretty dodgy, that, I think, like, but let's do that. This will be a problem. It'll go back down in a second. Which one should I take off? Well, let's not take off one that's that close. This doesn't always work, mind you. It doesn't always work how you want it to work either, but I need the motorway, that's what I'm wanting. And then I can start to... Oh, that one. This is going to get a problem. Right, not what you're going to give me now. Actually, a tunnel will be better for that one. Bridges are going to come over, but I'm going to do a pause. I'm going to do that. This will allow me to take all this infrastructure out. Still got no Blaming motorway yet, bro. It's not a good idea to have this on like this, but well, actually, if I use these three with this, because this is not really needed a lot, it may work quite well. I don't know. I'll also put that back. Or should I have it? Whoops. Should I have it do this, but put this here? I'm trying to block anything that's going to come really, you know, really a lot here. We're going to get something in this section here. That's a gimme. And I'm going to do this. The reason why is I need these. If I'm going to connect a bridge or whatever to this, I need this to be open. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck. There's a lot of planning in this game. A hell of a lot of planning. You don't really realise that much until you start playing. I'm just going to do this and see if it causes too much hassle. I probably don't need that actually, because them two are quite fine on that line. I can't do that there. I thought I could just do that and not have that connected, but you can't. Imagine if a house goes in there, I'm going to be absolutely screwed. Yeah, this isn't going well, is it? I'm going to have to do this. I'll put this down there. Now. I need a motorway, and I'm not getting any flipping motorways. It's definitely bridge time. Yeah, lambing thing. If I'd have had a motorway by now, this is the one that I was wanting to connect to the motorway, and I just cannot get it to the motorway. See, these are a problem. This is going to go here. I am going to start thinking of redesigning this. It's going to be an absolute pig of a nightmare. This is going to have to come down. This is going to have to come down. So all this will go. This is going to have to come right the way through here. The problem is I can't. The problem is I can't get to it yet. I might have to shorten that and go down this way. Because I can't get these back. There you go. Now we're starting to get some down here now. That's... Come on. Oh, hell. I'll take that one and that one. And that one. Right, now we've got them going down. That should help the green and this. Actually, I've just seen something that I might be able to do now. If I take no, because that might interfere with the blue here. I was going to move these over to here, but the trouble is I'm moving them over there. I still cannot get this. Is this going to be too... How many have I got? No, I can't still do that though. No, I was here. If I could get this yellow going here, I could redesign. No, I suppose I can't really do anything with that either. Every yellow's a pain in the backside. I'll just push that one over there. Ugh. Now I'm just waiting. I've got to wait until that one can actually go to there, I think. What have we got? Tunnel motorway, right. The motorway is a definite for this one, I think. Let's pause. If I break this off and I break this off, it'll allow me to do a diagonal to that. I've got to wait. I want to wait because it gets a bit stroppy with the connection. Oh, it's not too bad. Yellow. If I do that and just do that and then just do this, that's that one fixed. This could go here. That just gives me 2 and a dream. But I think I will connect that back up again because I think these. How many have I got going down though? I think I'll send a couple going back up there again. I want to connect this one here. But I can't because I don't have the infrastructure to connect it up. Oh, hell's fire. That's complicating things. That's definitely complicating things. That could go into there. That still means I'm still short by 1. These two can turn. That means I don't need this then, does it? And that means I can cut this off as a diagonal now, and I'm going to get more back. Right, that's fine. It's 400 odd points. Is that all I got? Right, we could send that one. Where are you? There. No, no. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that either. I'll have to send. I'll have to. Right. I've got one more. I can get it and nick it from here. That'll do for now. No, don't put that on. I want this on its own. I've got the bridge. Like here. Oh, didn't notice that was. Oh. Oh. That's going to be a problem. That's going to have to come there, and that's going to have to come there. If I left that one too late, maybe. Traffic lights, bridge. Come on! Oh god, I think I've left it too late. These can go on there though. Yeah, they're all here. Just one more. That'll do. That'll do. That's see, it's all getting in a flicking way now. That one could come down here. You don't connect yourself to there. Connect yourself to here, and then you can come up here. That's not too bad. Ah, no. Oh, sugar. Oh well, I only got 556 points on that one. I didn't do very well. What started the ball rolling is, as you can see, I did not get a motorway in that blade whatsoever. It's just random. That's how it goes. If I had a motorway, I was going to do that magenta, the one that was the problem. Well, I suppose I did get a motorway. That's not true, is it? I did get a motorway, but I got it quite late, and that caused a problem. But that one at the top was my fault. I didn't see. Do you know? It's funny. You see the picture. That did not. It just doesn't. It didn't come out to me. Didn't see it at all. That other magenta. Nothing. You're probably saying, you're shouting at the screen, saying, pigs, pigs, it's there, it's there. There's another one, you're not seeing it. I just don't see it. I'm looking all over, and that, come on, didn't even see it. Anyway, we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.